She grabbed her father by the collar and shook him. She remembered how sad Yuki had looked when they said goodbye. Suzuha was starting to wonder about leaving, especially now that she had even more to worry about. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to Yuki after all. She realized again how powerless she was and being from the future. I fucking hate Daru. Hey, Okabe. The Global Brain Science Comprehensive Research Organization Japanese office, prep room in Waka City hadn't changed a bit in 6 months. Can we get, like, an acronym for that? It was still far from being what it needed to be. Still almost completely empty. There were rows and rows of empty desks. The amount of dust on the tables had perhaps increased. After Dr. Leskinen had left, it had probably remained unused. It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Anything for you, buddy. Dr. Leskinen told him he wanted to update the Amadeus app to the latest version, so I'd come to his office after class. No, it works now. I don't need a fucking update. Maho had connected my phone to her PC to begin the process. He said it would only take 10 minutes, so I was sitting around and waiting. Is this a Windows update 10 minutes, or like what?
以前にも話したと思うが、本気で留学について考えてみないかい？え？君が問題なければ推薦状も書こうじゃないか。
Thanks, Professor.
もちろんテストや面接はパスする必要があるけどね。
I can pass. I frantically strained my posture.
とてもありがたい話なんですが、今の俺の学力じゃまだ難しいかと。俺、真剣にビクトル・コンドリア大を目指しているんです。だからこそ、絶対に失敗したくなくて。そのためには、せめてあと1年、本気で勉強すべきだって思っていて。
Dr. Luskin pursed his lips as I tried to stammer out an explanation. But soon.
Okay.
He patted me on the shoulder and smiled.
やはり君はとても思慮深い青年だね。
そうですか？そんな風に言われたのは初めてですが。
Saying it was one thing, but maybe I was just a coward. There were times when you needed the courage to move forward without being afraid of failure. It was now one of those times.
では、挑戦は来年かな？
そうですね。
Had I missed my chance? Would Dr. Laskin wait until next year? I started to get nervous.
根を詰めすぎるのも良くないよ。例えば大学を見学に行くだけでもモチベーションのアップにつながると思う。
見学ですか？
もしタイミングが合えば旅費は出すからぜひ一度一緒に行ってみないかい？
そこまでしてもらえるなんてありがとうございます。
もちろん私は次いつアメリカに帰れるかどうかわからないから時期については明言できないがね。
はい。
I bowed my head in gratitude. Meeting Dr. Leskinen was a real lucky break for me. By chance, my eyes met Maho's. For some reason, her smile was a little sad. She quickly looked away and went back to work. Ma was staying in a business hotel a few stops down from Waka City. She said she deliberately avoided staying in the same hotel as the last time.
少し不便になったけれどね。
というか、少しは片付けたらどうだ？
She hadn't spent that much time in Japan, and it was already messy.
片付ける？私は自分が一番効率的に過ごすことのできる配置をしているだけよ。
Which meant she was refusing the hotel's cleaning service.
そんな風にデリカシーが欠けてるから先輩にはいつまで経っても彼氏ができないんですよ。
I could hear Kurisu from my phone, and she was annoyed. After the app update, I left Amadeus running.
大きなお世話よ。
この部屋の惨状で人を招くなんて普通は恥ずかしくてとてもできません。
Well, cleaning wasn't a specialty of mine either. It wouldn't be right to give her too much of a hard
それ
time.
で、俺に話って。
I'd come to Maho's hotel because she said she wanted to talk to me about something. I wouldn't have minded talking about it in the office, but she insisted on speaking alone in her hotel room. I knew she didn't mean anything by it, and after knowing her for half a year, I knew she wasn't the type. Maho looked like she was having trouble finding the words she wanted to say.
あなたにまだ聞けていないから。クリスの事件の真相を。
I quickly shut down the Amadeus app.
それにタイムマシンのことについても聞きたいの。
タイムマシン？
クリスは中鉢論文に関わっている。そう言ったのはあなたよ。ねえ、あの子は本当にタイムマシンを？
How should I answer that? Last time she'd been trying to decrypt Kurisu's laptop. I was willing to hear. I was willing to tell her what I'd experienced in order to get her to stop. In the end, I'd lost the chance, though. But things were different now. Kurisu's laptop was gone. There's no reason for her to bring it up anymore. But then Maho said something I didn't expect.
実は私、この半年、本来の研究と並行でタイムマシンの研究をしていたの。
なんだって？
クリスにできたのなら私もって思ってしまって。歪んだ対抗意識ね。意地になっているのかも。でもね、もしタイムマシンを作ることができたらクリスのことを救えるかもって。
やめろ。
This was awful. Why bring it up now? Maho was still haunted by Kurisu's death just as much as I
バカなことは
was.
考えるな。
岡部さん。
マキセクリスを救おうなんて考えるんじゃない。
Yeah, no. It's going to lead to death.
そんな可能性はゼロなんだ。神の設営がそれを許さない。
やっぱりあなた、やっぱり何か知っているのね。
Maho got closer to
も
me.
しかして実現させたの？クリスは タイムマシンを完成させている。あなたはそれに乗ってすでに人類初のタイムトラベルを行ったんでしょ。そうなんだわ。
根拠があって言っているのか。
I pretended to remain calm. Maho seemed shocked at her own words.
ごめんなさい。私どうかしているわ。こんな妄想を口にするなんて。
ヒアジョさん。
Maho started to cry. I don't know what to do when she started crying right in front of me.
どうしたのかしら。私こんな急に全然泣くつもりなんて。
She used her fingers to wipe away the tears. She seemed pretty unstable. I could sense a lot more fragility than I'd seen before. She looked like she'd been psychologically pushed to the limit. All the things she'd experienced must have taken a toll on her. When we were talking on video chat, I hadn't seen any signs of that at all. Should I tell her? I was researching a time machine, and that was a bad sign. She might start looking into things and open doors that should remain locked. If that was the case, I should tell her what I experienced and then have her give up, just like I did.
わかった。俺が経験したことを話そう。絶対に誰にも他言無用だ。
Yeah, okay.
それともう一度これだけは言っておく。マキセ・クリスを救おうとは考えるな。いいな。
She nodded as she wiped away the tears. I told her about the events in the Alpha World line, about the time machine, and about reading Steiner. About the method of sending memories back through time that I called a time leap. About how Kurisu had developed a time leap machine that made this possible. About Amane Suzaha, the time traveler from 2036. About the future Suzaha had told us about in World War III. And about how the race to develop a time machine would set off that war. I told her all these things as matter-of-factly as I could. As for how Kurisu died, I couldn't tell her that. When I told her everything, she fell silent for a bit. She took a deep breath, frowned, and rubbed her temples.
頭が痛いわ。
すべて信じる必要はない。俺の頭がおかしいと思っても構わない。だが、もし君がタイムマシンの研究を続けてマキセ・クリスを救おうとするなら、俺はだから変な考えは捨てるんだ。自分を追い詰めるのはよせ。
I was about to say more, but Maho put her hand up to stop me.
もう少し整理させて。あなたの言うリーディングシュタイナーって新型脳炎レスキネン教授が話していた症状と同じだわ。
そうだな。そうかもしれない。レスキネン教授には話すべきかどうかまだ迷っているんだ。無用な混乱を招くかもしれないし。君は どう思う？
私に聞かないで。
Maho was still massaging her temples with her fingers.
そうだな。すまない。
あなたはクリスのノート PC を本当に破壊してしまったの？
ああ、壊した。
中身は見た？
ロックの解除方法がわからなかったんだ。見ようがない。
Even Dara said he couldn't do it. There was no way I could do it on my own.
あなたはクリスが書いたタイムマシンに関するオリジナルの論文を読んだの？
いや。
Maho kept asking me questions. She seemed to be in some kind of a strange
あな
hurry.
たはクリスがどうやってタイムリープマシンを完成させたか知っているの？
Just say no.
おおよそはな。
再現できる？
どうだろうか。ダルの助けがあれば、あるいは。
できるのね。
俺一人じゃ難しい。
私なら。
そんなことは考えるな。
Maho suddenly grimaced as if she was in pain. I realized how pale she was.
ヒアジョさん、大丈夫か？
Did she really have a headache or something?
少し横になるか？
But she shook her head and kept asking questions.
タイムマシンは今どこにあるの？鈴葉さんが乗ってきたという、それはどこに？
お
どこなの？
I wasn't sure if I should say without Suza's permission. I really don't think you should.
秋葉原だ。
Of course. Maho looked so desperate that I found myself answering her question.
ラジカンの屋上に今もある。
This probably isn't gonna lead to someone finding that time machine. Nah, probably not.
そう。
Her shoulders slumped and her head drooped. I was worried that she might ask to see it for herself, but maybe she really was sick.
本当に平気か？
Yeah, she's gonna go without you. I put my hand on her shoulder and looked at her
今
face.
日はもう休んだ方が。
There's no warning at all. Ma's tiny body slammed into me. The force was enough to push me back to the wall.
何を？
Before I knew it, I knew what was happening. Her arm was against my throat. She was using the bone in her arm to put pressure on my windpipe. I couldn't breathe or speak. I twisted my body and tried to resist, still clueless as to what was going on. Then she used her other hand to grab my head and slam it back into the wall. Wow, this is great. Her strength was incredible. I was a lot bigger than she was, but still I couldn't escape her grasp.
残念だわ、岡部さん。
This is why you gotta work out, Okabe. I've been telling you this. Her voice was very dark and very cold. And suddenly she moaned again, her face twisted in pain.
頭が割れそうよ。
She was crying again.
なんで私に話してくれたのよ。
I don't know, I didn't get the choice.
あなたは黙っているべきだった。
I agree. Time machines are like stuff you don't want to tell people about. I couldn't escape. I grabbed onto her long hair and tried to pull her away, but she didn't move at all. It was as if she felt no pain. I'm about to die. My phone had been vibrating in my pocket for a while now. I desperately grabbed for it. I pressed the button without even looking at the screen. Please answer, Kurisu. I was blacking out. Was I going to die here, without even knowing why Maho was trying to kill me? But the whole time she was strangling, Maho looked like she was in so much pain. And wait, was she still crying? Before I could figure out if her tears were real or an act, I have passed out. Well, since you passed out, that's good. Means you didn't die. When I woke up, my throat hurt. I tried to cover my mouth with my hands, but something was keeping them from moving. Am I tied up? I'm tied up. I opened my eyes and saw that I was sitting in some kind of chair with my head facing downwards. I slowly raised my head. My hands were tied to the armrest with zip ties. Ah, shit. When I tried to break out, the ties dug in my skin and hurt very badly. I tried looking around. It was a room I'd never seen before. There were machines that looked like they belonged in the operating room of a hospital. But the wall was also lined with monitors, like some kind of guard room or a control room. I couldn't see any windows, so I had no idea where I was. I'm just in the bottom of a university. Fucking Reyes is gonna be here. My throat hurt when I tried to talk, and then I remembered that Maho had almost killed me. Why did she do that? I felt more confused than angry. Oh, hey, Leskinen.
Rintaro.
Oh, Jesus. I heard footsteps and saw a wavering shadow beneath the dim fluorescent lights in front of me. I knew that voice. Hey, buddy.
Leskinen.
気分はどうかな。喉が渇いたなら水を用意させるよ。
I'd love some. When I looked again, I saw that he wasn't alone. There were several men behind him in black suits. They were looking at him without saying a word. All of them were holding guns. They looked like MIBs and reminded me of the foreigners I'd almost run into at Dara's shop 6 months ago. Or was it the same group? There were a lot of things I wanted to ask, but more than anything, I wanted to know why Dr. Leskinen wasn't helping me. Of course, the first thing that came to mind was the obvious answer. It was Dr. Leskinen who put me here, and Maho had captured me under his orders. But I didn't think about that. I didn't want to. So all I could ask was a stupid question like that.
私の目に狂いはなかった。君はまさに情報の宝庫だ。今や合衆国大統領にも匹敵する価値のある人物と言ってもいい。
He didn't answer me, but he showed me a self-satisfied smile. I could feel alarm bells going off in my head. I was getting more suspicious of Dr. Leskinen.
監禁されてるんですか？
監禁というよりは保護と言った方がいいだろうね。君の価値が明らかになれば狙ってくる連中はたくさん出てくるはずだからね。
So you should let me go.
レスキネン教授が。
そうだよ。私がこうすべきだと魔法から君の持つ情報について聞いてね。
ヒヤジョーさんは
ホテルで休んでるんじゃないかな。
ヒヤジョーさんは俺から情報を引き出すために近づいてきたんですか？
Not at first.
最初はそうではなかったよ。結果的にはそうなったけれどね。
She's too curious.
あなたも俺に親切にしてくれたのもそういう打算があったからですか？
Just lie to me and say that you weren't. Just lie to me.
あなたは一体何者なんです？
まあまあ落ち着けなさい。前に教えただろう。科学者たるもの、常に冷静でなければいけない。
Instead of feeling calm, Dr. Leskin's attitude was pissing me off. I felt betrayed. There was rage, frustration, sorrow, and a lot of other feelings all mixed together as I gritted my teeth. Dr. Leskin ignored me and gave me a brief order in English to the other men. They left the room. Only Leskinen and I remained.
さて、リンタロウ。私のもう一つの仕事の話をしよう。
もう一つの仕事。
My drinking buddy. It was then that I remembered that the other world line that I'd been sent to. Shimo Yama had told me that an American organization demanded that I be turned over. I'm glad that's the CP they go to.
NSC か。
But Dr. Leskinen only chuckled.
一緒にされては心外だな。彼らは無能な公務員の集まりだよ。
Ouch.
君はストラテジック・フォーカス社というアメリカの民間情報機関を知っているかな？
ストラテジック・フォーカス社。
I'd heard of them before on a conspiracy theory site that the old mate used to read all the time. And then I remember reading that they'd acquired top-secret information on Russian ballistic missiles that even the CIA couldn't get, and then sold it. The result was the destruction of the CIA's reputation, and at the same time the total reorganization of Russia's military strategy. I'd even heard rumors that during the Gulf and Iraq wars, they'd obtained information about the warring countries faster than anyone and spread it as needed. The world's government supposedly called them the Shadow CIA.
あなたがそのストラト4だって。でも脳科学研究所の主任研究員じゃ。
本業はそっちだよ。ところで私はよくこういう説を唱える連中に出くわすんだ。
Professor in the morning, ringleader in the night, hell yeah.
人間は殺し合いをする猿である。人間の脳だけが大脳神秘質の発達によって狂った信仰や野望を持つようになり、そのせいで戦争が起きる。だが私はそうした説を聞くたびに思うのさ。そんなバカみたいな考え方は受け入れられない。ではなぜ人間同士の不毛な戦争がいつまでも終わらないのか。
Well, I mean,
わかるかな、レンタロウ。
it depends on the situation. There's usually different ones.
それはね、情報のせいなんだよ。
Sometimes.
人間は誰しもあるコミュニティに属している軍隊だ。個人個人は自主的に行動しているつもりでいても、実は全ての脳はそのコミュニティに流布されている情報によってつながっている。そして一つの群れとして生きることを余儀なくされているのさ。例を挙げてみよう。そうだな。例えは悪いが、ヨーロッパのある国が行った人類史上最悪の大虐殺は何も中世の魔女狩りの時代に起こった出来事じゃない。20世紀も半ば、すでに原子爆弾すら作られていた、そんな時代の話なんだよ。しかもその国は当時最先端の文明国家の一つだった。その国の指導者の資質問題は歴史学者に委ねるとして、実際の現場で虐殺に手を染めた人々のことを君は知っているかい？彼らはただの人殺しの猿だったのだろうか？
Well, I mean, most of them were just following orders. Usually, threat of family, threat of security. Usually, that's why they do it.
違う。彼らはごくありふれた普通の人たちだった。
Most didn't just say, yeah, I feel like killing a bunch of people today. Most didn't. Usually, it's fear and suppression. That's usually why people in an army do that.
脳科学的に見ても何一つ以上の見られない普通の脳だったはずだ。ところがひとたびそこにとある最悪の情報が伝播すると。
Because using like a military structure like that, it's kind of hard because they have to follow orders or else, well, I mean, they know they would be killed, right? So, or their family would be killed, tortured, stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to use like a rogue nation, well, I shouldn't say rogue nation, but a really fucked nation, and say, well, you know, these people just got wrong information. It doesn't really work that way with a command structure like that.
途端に彼らの脳は平気で虐殺を行う軍隊と化してしまう。
Because they had to.
最悪の情報。
これは我々の使命なのだ。我々は正しいのだ。だから使命に従わない者は悪なのだ。
Some thought that way for sure, but that wasn't everyone.
そういう情報さ。
何が言いたいんですか？
人間の脳という脆い軍隊のための情報
And that's me.
きちんと制御できるものが管理しなくてはならないということだよ。それがストラテジックフォーカスの最終目的だ。
It seems like a fucking stupid that goal. If you're wanting to get information, I guess you could sell information in a way to manipulate people to go to war and then profit off of that. But it's kind of stupid.
私は
As an ultimate goal.
共感して 脳科学者でありながらエージェントとして協力している。分かってくれたかな？
I mean, sure. Don't know why you want to do that, but sure.
わかりません。そんなのよくある映画の悪役のへりくつだ。
Yeah, it kinda is. That means I'm about to escape.